Canada still in possession. 13 seconds left on the first possession of the game. Canadians with the first shot and an easy test for Mather. Canada the other way, turn and go. They get it back now. It's Brody Merrill right at the top, takes a shot, scores!
And that's not something Brody Merrill is known for. He is a defensive stud, but Brody...
Here come the Canadians now. They load up and score to take the lead. It's Mark Matthews.
Another big body from the top. That shot's coming from 6 foot.
Dane Smith on the outside trying to cut his way in. No luck there. Faked forward, now a pass and a shot taken by the Canadians. That was Ryan Benesh. And the Canadians get it back and score. They're up 3-1.
Well, Dane Smith again is in his office.
Canada now brings the play the other way, comes back to them, shot fired and scores. That's another goal for Mark Matthews.
Matthews just a big presence out there with a big shot.
Goes for a pass, missed by everyone. Americans sent chasing for it. Resetaritz, though, relaxed on the ball. Canada moves in. And a big shot and a costly play for the Americans. It's Kyle Matisse playing the role of hometown hero. Looked at the Team Canada roster, and we knew that they were going to be heavy favorites, but USA getting on the board with 2 big goals. What have you liked about the U.S. after the first quarter?
I like the way they transition. I like the way they use their speed. I really like the way they move the ball. They've got to really start activating their big shooters like Rabel, like Schreiber from the outside, because if they're going to keep trying, if they're not going to try to drive to the net, they've got to do something to get some shots on Brandon Miller.
And speaking of Paul Rabel, he's standing by with our Mike Fortune. Left with the ball, Sean Evans has it. Evans looking for options. Here's a man coming in. Dixon! First shot of the period, and it's 6-2, tripling up on the Americans.
Well, that Peterborough connection, Sean Evans, a Peterborough boy. We're used to seeing number 88 on the Peterborough Lakers.
McCardle tried to pass for someone, but recovered instead by Resetaritz, who takes another shot, his second of the game.
I love the way that Joe Resetaritz plays. He moves, as the game's gotten on, he's gotten used to the speed of the shots.
Resetaritz with another big shot. He's looking for the hat trick tonight. Almost fooled Miller there. Quickly get the ball out. Paul Dawson connects inside, and it's 8-4 thanks to Jordan Hall.
Well, Hall came off the bench like a rocket and gave the U.S. an opportunity.
As McCardle gets around Dane Smith and almost fooled Miller on that play as well. The other way now, Canadians rushing hard. It's Capito all the way from the Canadian end to the U.S. He does it again. Now to the other side of the Canadian zone. Inside for Schreiber. What a save by Miller. And with that said, it sets us up for an exciting second half. But for now, we're at the break. Canada leading the U.S. 11-5 in the 2017 Heritage Cup. Back in a moment. One of 3 new additions added to the Canadian roster earlier this week. And we've seen contributions from all 3, Capito, Hall, and Matisse. But on the U.S., Michael Manley, a little quiet, and he's stepping in for Connor Fields. What can he do that the Canadians have figured out so well among their replacements?
Well, it's a different expectations from Manley.
Getting rid of one defender, hanging on to the ball. Edwards, easy drop off. As Paul Rabel moves in. Rabel inching towards the net, can't beat the wall of Canadians. Retreats, tries to cut through another way. Bouncer though, McCardle recovers. Back to Rabel, back to McCardle. Inside wide of the net, bounces out of play. Canada trying to get set up. Matthews has it. 2 goals for Canada this evening. Gets a pass off easily. Inside and scores Dane Smith. On the floor, LeBlanc gets a pass off to Dixon when a big save there. Evans jumps on the rebound though. Getting close, trying to find a shot. Scores! He snuck that in over the left shoulder of Miller. That's Ryan Benesh.
And when Benesh gets to shooting the ball,
as Matthews gets a pass off to Evans, continues the play behind the back there for Canada. Dixon inching his way closer. Busek keeping him away from the American. Brandon Miller gets around, and oh my goodness! Talk about a one-man show. That makes it 17-5. Another shot taken, but I guess, Roger, it's the crowd who will tell you who the winner is.
Well, you know, Canada came out all guns a-blazing after the first quarter and never looked back.
Welcome back to the FirstOntario Centre in Hamilton for the 2017 Heritage Cup, where the Canadians have won in convincing fashion, 19-6 over Team USA. We'll have the championship presentation in just a moment, but Roger, it's the 4th Heritage Cup. It's coming back to Hamilton in this very venue next year. What does it set us up for? What do we have to look forward to in 2018?
Well, next year it's going to be Canada against the Iroquois Nationals. You can't ask for a contest with more heritage, with more history.
For the guys up in the booth, Anks, Kumar, and Roger Nurse, I'm Mike Fortune. On behalf of all our co-ops, volunteers, we thank you very much for tuning in. This broadcast right here on Cable 14, the Heritage Cup 2017. We hope to see you next year for the 2018 version. Signing off, good night from Hamilton.